Hey, it's Rusty. Thanks for tuning in to Burning Cereal. Today what I have for you, an unboxing. Not just any unboxing. This is the unboxing of an Ooni pizza oven. It's the Karu 12. My friends over at Intel, they sent it to me. Thank you very much, guys. Let's open this thing up and see what we get. All right, so as it opens up, first thing in a big bubble pack, it looks like this is going to be the pizza stone itself and an instruction manual, possibly a cookbook. Yep. Here's the stone. It says Ooni on one side. It's about, I don't know, 15 by 15 probably. 12 by 12, I don't know. There's your pizza stone. I'm going to keep it in here so that I don't destroy it. I'm going to set this down on the ground. So this was inside the box. The pizza stone sat right here. Wow, packaged pretty well. Foam around the outside. This is the door that goes on the back, on the where the fire is. Let's see how heavy this is. Okay, it's not too bad. This is the front door. One thing I noticed, all of the packaging, or this plastic anyway, biodegradable material. That's pretty cool. Here is the oven itself. On the back, this is where you're going to wind up putting your wood or charcoal. There's a little hook on the door. It sits right here, but there's a hook on it that fits into this slot. This is just a breather vent. You can hang the door on it back there. There's some boxes inside. And we have an empty box, it sounds like, feels like, looks like. But you got to be smarter than the box to get it open. It is an empty box. I think it's just to keep stuff from flopping around. What else do we have? Here is another box. I can feel another empty box inside here. Kind of hard to do it this way, but here's another box. Inside here we have another biodegradable bag. in this biodegradable bag is, assuming this is your pot, it is. This is where you're going to put your charcoal and your wood, and then it's going to go inside. This is a little shelf that resides inside here. So it goes like that. So that way you put your charcoal and everything here on top, and it's going to give it airflow from the rear. That's what that back panel allowed, air to come in through the back, inside through here, and then up through the charcoal to keep it burning nice and hot. Very small bag with a Allen wrench. Here's an Allen wrench. What this Allen wrench is for, I'll show you in just a moment. One more box, two more boxes maybe. Another empty box. Nothing inside here. Nope, it's just a spacer again. This, I'm guessing, is going to be the chimney, if I can get it out. Well, it's a little trickier than I thought. You just have to be smarter than the tool you're working with. No, it's coming. There we go. Is that all that's inside there? Nope, I see foam. That could have been the reason it wasn't coming out. There's foam inside. This, I'm assuming, is our chimney stack. I can tell you one thing. This is very well packaged. The original box that it came in from a specific company that starts with a A and has a Z on it and a smile. The box that they shipped it in was beat to death, but the product box was in great shape, and the product itself is in great shape. I don't see any dents or dings. So here's the chimney. The chimney has little grooves. There's also grooves on the unit itself inside so that you can't put this in incorrectly. There is a arrow here. There is an unlock logo and a lock logo. You put this on and rotate it to lock it in. This is your vent or baffle to increase or decrease airflow. And then also there is this plug. The plug can go on the top to increase or decrease airflow. If you are using wood or charcoal, you're going to use this chimney. If you're using propane, this plug goes there because there's no need for that airflow to go up and out. That's what this chimney is for. When you're using propane, and I'll show you the propane adapter, I have it here somewhere. When you're using propane, there's enough force and enough heat to drive the air forward. That's what this chimney is for. When you're using charcoal or wood, you need somewhere for that heat to exhaust, and it'll pull the heat across the top of the pizza. So on the underside of the unit is where the legs are and a safety warning label. I'm going to wind up taking this off because I don't know that it needs to be hanging from the base of it. This is where the legs are. You flip the legs out like this. This is how it stands on your counter. The rear of the unit, again, this is where your airflow is coming in underneath here to get some airflow into this fuel basket, we'll call it, be it wood or charcoal. The little Allen wrench, this Allen wrench is so that you can take this cover off. Why do you need to take this cover off? Because if you put on the propane attachment, this is where it goes. We'll do that in just a moment. So in the back of the unit, you're going to see two Allen heads, and what you're going to do is you're going to loosen those up. Once that one's loose, let me loosen the other. This panel will come right off. So a couple other things that I was sent. A bag of premium Lumpwood charcoal. You can also use briquettes if that's what you have. I actually have a ton of this stuff. Even though they sent it to me, I have a ton for my little Weber grill too. I prefer the Lumpwood charcoal over the briquettes, but they sent me a big 15-pound bag of that. The other thing that they sent was the gas burner. So I have a ton of propane items here, my heat lamp, my barbecue. So I have plenty of propane. This happens to be the gas burner kit. So let's take a look and see what's inside here. So again, more of the biodegradable material. Feels like another Allen wrench that's inside there. Let's take a peek and see what's inside here. So, gas burner owner's manual. I'll probably look at that. I probably won't look at that. Then we also have, what is this? I don't know. I will have to look at the owner's manual to figure out what that is. So different screws for back here. These Allen heads, I'm sure they'll do the same trick, but this one has some sort of torque wrench with torque screws. It's on, oh, it's for holding a match. Of course it is. It's literally for holding a match. If the igniter doesn't work, you stick a match in here, put the match from the front of the unit into the back of the unit. It's telescoping. That's kind of cool. I'm hoping that the igniter never fails. Now the unit itself, propane connection. So this is what's going to connect to your propane tank. There's a regulator. Another big metal, don't use this outside or inside kind of plate. I'm sure that I'll be taking that off, but this will then attach to the back of the unit itself. So you're going to wind up taking this, sliding it inside there, and then again, those two screws that we just lightly loosened up before with the Allen heads, we're going to tighten it up. This is how you fire it up. Push it in, turn it until it clicks. You'll hear it click. You hold it for a few seconds. It's just like almost any other barbecue or whatever. Once you hear it click, it'll ignite. You hold it for a few seconds, and then you can let it go, and you can adjust the flame. So the final thing they sent was the Ooni Karu 12 carry cover. I'm really interested in this because, as you know, here I do everything outside. My smoker's outside, my Weber grill's outside, my gas grill's outside, My kitchen is basically outside, so my pizza oven is going to remain outside. And as a warning, do not use this inside your house. If you live in an apartment, do not use this inside. Put it out on your balcony, put it out somewhere where there is plenty of airflow. You do not want to utilize this inside your house. For me, it's going to stay out here on this bar. Let's see how difficult this is going to be. Because we all know its usage is going to be determined by how easily we can get it in and out of its protective covering. Comes with a little 6-step diagram. So let's try it out. It shows it with the chimney intact. It shows it with the front and rear doors intact. It's a nice material, kind of like a vinyl down jacket. Oh, it's got a little trunk like an elephant. So let's try this. I don't know how far up my camera's going to go, but put that on. Cover the back. The front. Okay. Okay. Not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. There's extra slack in the back for the rear door. I'm assuming there is extra space for the front door, or do you take the front door off? Let's see what it says. It shows the front door on. Maybe. Okay, it does fit with the front door. You just gotta muscle it around. Then it has a pair of straps that go underneath and appear to connect to the other side. Again, smarter than the tool you're working with. Locks in like that. Tighten this up so it's got a nice snug fit. Then you can attach these handles and there you can carry it. Make sure you do the second strap. I'm just too lazy because I'm going to cook on this thing really shortly. So here it is. That's kind of a cool ad. Thanks very much. I appreciate the guys at Intel sending me this. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this because I love pizza, I love cooking, and I love being outside. So I will do some follow-ups after we cook with this. We'll do some recipes with different pizzas utilizing this. It's going to be fun. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications, and we'll see you next time.